Question 1437. Do you think all government buildings, including the White House and 10 Downing Street, should be equipped with cameras and microphones in all rooms at all times in the interest of full transparency?
Yes.
I don't want to see what Boris Johnson does in his bedroom, thank you.
I don't care. The only way you got Watergate was that. That's the only way you got Watergate. Without cameras in the White House, you would never have had Watergate. You would never have known about Richard Nixon's corruption. It's the only way how you can keep these people honest.
Actually, it wasn't cameras. It was just a single tape recorder.
Doesn't matter. They were microphones. Today you'd have cameras as well.
As long as watching things like Trump's bedroom would be optional.
I'm not saying you need to watch these things.
You just go do the shitty stuff in there.
If someone creates an algorithm that will automatically censor just Boris, that would be great. Not what he's saying, just his appearance.
That is so fucking loud, Phoebe.
I don't know why.
I love it. I love it. It's so loud. It's gorgeous.
Jesus Christ, it's right in the fucking microphone.
Now, wait a minute. You yelled at me for saying something.
Yeah.
Because you have no place to talk, Jenny, because you have the worst fucking audio in the world, okay?
Well, okay.
To be fair, Manda, yours has
I
lots
was
of
going to say,
crackles
yours is
in
the
it.
worst today, Amanda. It's crackly.
I think that's fine. Bye.
Come back.
Ox says,
Jenny.
Ox says, full transparency gives all your secrets to people that want to destroy you. Not a good idea.
I've only just read what your name says.
Whose name? Mine?
Dave Loop.
I was suggested this one. I'm very grateful to the person that gave it to me. Thank you.
I don't mind if you name drop him.
I'm not. Shut the fuck up, Dave.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Stool.
You're gonna have to help me here. What are we doing?
Microphones and cameras in all government buildings.
Oh my gosh, you actually asked me a question. I've managed to go 3 questions without having to answer. I mean, this is such a professional show. No is the answer, if I understand the question, because we can do audio, but we don't want video, because there's no way in hell I want to see what those 2 people get up to in number 10. I do not know.
But
actually, they live in number 11, actually, but I don't want to see that.
What if they learn sign language?
I was about to ask the same question, but I was going to caveat it with what if one of them somehow managed to learn sign language?
Or they could just text each other.
On the Twitters? Because that's what you kids do these days. You text each other on Twitters. Manda taught me that.
Shut
I'm cool.
the fuck up, Stool. Shut the
Look,
fuck up, Stool.
I've got all the lingo, Manda. Look, I'm living in the hood.
I text on MySpace. It's the.
Oh, I hate both of you so
Stool,
fucking much.
that's a paddling.
Kate, wear the Supergirl outfit.
Did me getting that out, Stool, make you moist?
I'm a boy. I don't get moist.
Right, Tusk
I
says...
think you do.
You suck at biology. You suck at biology and roundabouts and squirrels.
Perspiration can be considered moistness too.
My dick doesn't sweat. I would be concerned if it sweat.
No, but your crotch does. There's
Prove
sweat
it.
glands down there.
Prove it.
Have you got witnesses or evidence? No.
Can I have somebody going around to collect samples from the stool?
Tusk
Dave,
says yes,
you
because
have a
politicians... No, I bloody well do not. Yes, because politicians are only allowed to talk in government buildings and can't go someplace else with no microphones.
I think we should have audio. Sauna Science was correct with the Watergate thing. We need to have everything recorded. Audio. Absolutely.
See, the thing is, I think humans... Tusk's that thing about people leaving the buildings. The problem is I think humans are sloppy. I think they will talk to other people and mention, even if they don't talk about their big fucking conspiracy in the building, they'll say something that'll give it away.
Well, the
Do you remember when
damning body cam footage on cops shows how sloppy humans can be?
Yeah.
sloppy? You remember two sloppies? You remember when Gordon Brown forgot he was mic'd up and called an old lady a racist bitch, and then when David Cameron,
he was a bigot. She called him a bigot.
Yeah.
He was. Sorry.
Are we talking about British people?
Yes.
And
Then I don't fucking know.
Prime Minister of the UK, campaigning in the 2010 general election after meeting a voter in the north of England, got into his car and said, "Why on earth did you put me in a room with that bigoted old lady?"
yeah, and one of the best ones actually.
Bad? I mean, was she bigoted?
Yeah, she was. Let me speak, you annoying people.
No, fuck
No.
your face, Stool.
Yeah, someone needs Stool. Dave,
Oh, just
needs Stool.
smoke your
It will be
hippie
so
stuff, Manda.
Frustrated. So
Manda,
frustrated if you need it.
don't come onto this thing with your bosoms and start being a hippie with your cigarettes. It's not big, it's not clever, and you're a bad mother.
I did enjoy the wrestling.
If you have any decency, you'll retract that last sentence.
So what's
I would like to catch.
I have
Prince
no
Charles-
decency because my
Prince
penis
Charles,
sweats.
messing around with Boris Johnson.
so
I think
what's
that would
You
be
know,
just
that
glorious.
has to go on the soundboard too.
Boy, would
Still
it sell
saying his
papers.
penis sweats.
Ox says Land of the Lost 4. Stool's crotch.
So David Cameron, if you remember,
Oh, thank you, Phoebe.
I didn't think I had that enabled.
David Cameron's last day as Prime Minister, he does his speech at the podium outside number 10. As he turns around and walks away, completely forgets he's mic'd up and starts humming, "I'm in the money."
I didn't know that. That's disturbing.
True thing.
Didn't Gordon Brown punch someone in the face?
John Prescott.
He didn't.
Did Gordon Brown punch John Prescott, or did John Prescott punch someone?
John
Gordon
Prescott
Brown-
punched someone.
You know, Gordon Brown has texture like sun.
You know, in 40 some days, Donald Trump is going to take back the White House. Did you know that?
Is he?
Yeah, he said so.
Donald Trump will take back the White House on date is now the rapture will happen on date. It never
only
does,
way-
and they just keep shoving it backward. I mean,
The
he was
only
supposed
way-
to be like reinstated in April, wasn't he? And
Well-
then they change it to like May and then August. Now,
The
what
only
the fuck?
way Trump
It's
is
officially
getting the
listed
White
on the
House
Mayan
back.
calendar.
The only way that Trump is getting the White House back is if they let him loose in there for a day and he pisses everywhere.
Did he put that up on his "I shit
That's
myself"
it.
blog?
No.
You know what actually is scary though? He did say that if the Republicans take back the House in 2022, he will run in 2024.
You know what
Better
else
not.
is scary? A Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, it's not.
I know, but it was the first horror movie to pop to mind.
Beyond the Green Door. Oh no, that was a
Trump
porno
says it
film.
must be true. I think everyone. So does everyone think yes?
No,
Why not?
no, we will. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Well, I thought you said as everyone answered. I'm gonna put a caveat in there saying if there's only one person in the room, the cameras can be off because they're not, chatting.
You'd have phones.
Well, yeah, okay, fine. But I mean, basically what I'm saying is I respect some people's right to have at least the occasional bit of privacy.
See, I don't.
I
think
want-
if you go into public office, I think that should be
What if,
no.
hold on, let me finish. What if some politician, they're sitting there alone and they don't want anyone to know they're humming a tune and picking their nose or any of those things, they don't want to see like they don't want people to see them scratching their butt or whatever. I mean, I can see how there might be personal moments where you don't
I think
want
people
to
might
know.
want that. Do you think people on production lines get that?
I want to know.
I think giving up privacy.
I object to them entirely on production lines.
I want to know if Donald Trump is in the Oval Office rubbing lines.
I don't think people on production lines are still being recorded when they go home, unless things have got worse than I thought.
I'm pretty damn certain that our clever secret people are already listening in to what happens in the Johnson household. I think they know what's going on. Do we need to know what's going on? No, not necessarily. You know that they've confiscated his iPhone. MI5 have confiscated Johnson's iPhone because he's a security risk.
But is it because they thought it had been compromised?
I don't know, but you do, of course, understand and remember that he is literally classified as a security risk. You know, when he was what was his job, Dave?
Mayor?
He was a newspaper and periodicals editor.
No. His proper job when he was in
a newspaper and periodicals. Foreign Office.
Foreign Secretary.
Secretary of State for the Foreign and Commonwealth Office.
That's the one. And he was not allowed to sit in on. That's an important job. You know all the secrets, but he wasn't allowed to sit in on certain meetings because our security people knew he was a security risk and they couldn't share secrets with him. That's what a cunt he is.
And he's the same as Trump. When I said that humans were sloppy, those two are the perfect example. They just can't help. They have verbal diarrhea.
Trump was never officially deemed a security risk and prevented from this or that meetings. I'm sure it happened behind the scenes.
No, he wasn't. They talked about it. They didn't tell him stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure that happens.
I mean, there might not have been official policy.
if there was one president that wouldn't get told about the aliens, it would be him.
I mean, this is the thing. I'm now 100% convinced. I am now 100% convinced there is no conspiracy in the American government for any sort of aliens. Because I don't think Trump would have kept it secret.
He'd be talking about how he made trade deals with them and how they were the best trade deals in the history of intergalactic trade deals.
Well, they're just going to decide what to do about those UFOs as soon as they come up with extraterrestrial extradition and what's the word I'm looking for? Kicking them out policies.
Yeah, but if you say that it's an extraterrestrial, it ceases to be a UFO because you've identified it.
Yeah, but
to
it's
be fair, I don't understand.
You know.
I'm sorry, here's the other thing I don't understand. Most of that footage that they released, it is blatantly fucking obvious it's another plane. It's another one of their planes. I don't understand it being released.
You're going to have to show me that sometime. How you say that?
Because go look at there's a good example on Kyle Hill, is it? His channel where he's done the analysis on what the type of camera is and what they're giving out, and he has examples where they demonstrate it. It has the same signatures.
Just a quick thing from the chat. Purple says, "What if there was one alien who didn't get told about the presidents?" And I would say that if there was one president that you wouldn't tell the aliens about, it would be Mr. Trump.
Yeah.
Just like we'd pretend he wasn't there, and we'll tell you about the other ones. Like, we did Face Mountain.
I just want to meet those aliens so I can point them in stool and say he needs a good probing,
No, I want to point them in stool and say, please take him home.
What?
Do you think the aliens were okay with Franklin Pierce?
Do you think aliens were okay with Bill Clinton?
I think he charmed them.
Aliens would think Bill Clinton was one of them. not like the good aliens, though.
Do you think that they were okay with George Bush, or do you think that they thought that he was Junior?
So shrub ya then. Okay.
Yes, because they knew they were safe.
He was probably easier to translate. He talked slower.
Yeah, but also dipshittier, and I'm not sure if aliens would be able to tell the truth from the nonsense.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most, And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.